All right, round 3, World Supercross Melbourne, the final. Cole Thompson, Club MX Yamaha. We've had a really good weekend, mate. Second overall tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a good weekend in total. I had a lot of racing ahead of me and just made sure I stayed on two wheels, put myself in good positions, and that's what we did this weekend. Just made sure that we were up front when it counted, and got a couple of heat wins tonight and last night, and then a third in the main last night and second overall tonight. So to me, that's a big accomplishment. I've had less than 2 hours on the club bike, and able to jump on it and just gel with it right away. And then obviously with Serco, I really wanted to go out with the win, but I had my hands full last night. So all in all, it was a good year. Third in the championship in Australia, and then obviously this. I missed the first round, but able to get a podium here and do something.
It's been a solid finish, it's sort of built along, and I feel that's probably come along from, you had that little injury point there, the fitness is starting to kick back in, everything's just been clicking now, and the laps tonight, honestly, they look really easy for you.
Yeah, just smooth laps for me tonight. I agree with being off. I was off the bike for, I think, just shy of 12 weeks. And when
it's a while.
Yeah, and when I did come back, I had no strength. I was kind of debating if I wanted to come back to racing, to be honest with you. I actually kind of weighed it out, and I'm like, I am getting older. Is it something I want to do? And obviously, my back got better with time. My mind got better with time, and I started thinking, all right, I need to go back racing. And I'm glad I did, because, we're here in, man, you live for moments like this. It goes by in a blink. Tomorrow, it's a new day, and you'll be on to the next journey. But right now, I'm going to soak this moment in. I'm going to soak this weekend in. And like I say, coming back to Australia was a no-brainer for me. Serco is like family. They asked me if I would be interested. I didn't hesitate. I will say I came in unprepared, but again, I was determined to figure it out, and we got better as the series went on. Unfortunately, second round I struggled, but short series you need to be on every weekend, and I wasn't, and that's what cost us in having to run at a better position in the championship and better races overall.
Yeah, look, it's amazing when you say that bit about, you're considering not going to be coming back at all. It's funny how, those injuries, the bigger injuries, can sort of give you in that set mindset, but then a little kick here, a little step there, some strength in the gym or a cycle, and you feel better, and it slowly turns around, and obviously it just worked its way back to where you feel like normal again.
Yeah, absolutely. I think when I first had the injury, it was right before I was supposed to race. And
because that was meant to miss the first round, wasn't it?
Yeah, correct. So when I did initially get the injury and I got the MRI, and you're kind of what I was feeling, and then with the MRI with having all these disc problems and having nerve issue, and the nerve issue was not just in my back; it was all the way down my leg into my foot, and I said mentally it was eating me. Like injuries in the past, you get better with time. This was getting worse with time. This was getting worse and worse to the point where I was like, my body will never be the same. I'll never be able to seat balance or do the things that I want to do on a bike. And I've had to adjust a bit. I don't know if you see, but even tonight, I won't seat balance is right out of the corner like I used to.
I feel like there's a couple of rhythms you might not have done, and maybe that explains it.
And it wasn't so much that, but it's like you think about it still. And you never want to go back to that place, man. When you're hurting and you're not getting better day in and day out, that wears on you mentally. So,
look, you've done really well. You should be really happy with where you are. Plans for 24, seeing as we're basically at the end of the season now. What's happening for you at the beginning of next year?
So I'll go right back to the U.S. and get right back to work. I said this is actually my slow time because in the next 3-4 weeks I'll be Florida, Carolina, California, back to Carolina, and then back out to Anaheim 1. So pretty much right now is a good warm-up before the real work begins, sort of thing. And I felt like this series, and obviously the Australian series, has helped me with gate drops, helped me with confidence, and obviously just seeing the pace, being flat out. So good.
Do we have a plan to be back here in Australia at all, or not too early for that?
I hope so. I really hope so. I think, I hope that, Serco gets the itch and we come back with, something, or, honestly, they're family to me, and if they would ever put something back together,
you'd say yes.
I would say yes in a heartbeat. I love the team, and I love Gavin and the guys, and that's what, they got me the opportunity to begin with. I'll forever be grateful. They took care of me year one, and even this year, spending some time with Gavin and Teasy and Johnny, and it's family. You know, I call them up on a daily basis when I'm back home now. You know, so that's pretty unique. And I think if they had another run at it or they gave me an opportunity, I would say yes in a heartbeat.
That's awesome to hear. Well, look, Cole, well done tonight. Thank you for your time, and hopefully we see some more of you in the near future.
Thank you.